Emily, you ready?
Yeah. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Emily.
Hey, so we talked yesterday. I talked to Chu, and we talked to Frazier, just some of the veteran guys, having conversations with you guys, the younger guys, and amongst each other to not press, try not to, do too much. It's hard not to have that sense of urgency in a short season like this. But how are those messages received by, you guys as young players?
Yeah, like you said, it's something that, with a shortened season, it's something that it's new, something that people haven't experienced before. But, the message is clear, from the staff, from the vets. Take a step back, relax a little bit, breathe a little bit. Some of the balls that we're hitting hard are going to find holes. We're gonna put together good at bats. We're gonna score some runs, and it'll come.
Todd mentioned that he's enjoyed getting to know you, and that you've got kind of the right amount of cockiness, and you're starting to come out of your shell. Can you describe that relationship for me and how it's kind of developed?
Yeah, the first day moving from the visiting clubhouse, in summer camp over to the home clubhouse, my locker that they wheel in, we got like lockers lined up in the middle that are wheeled in. I was on the complete opposite side of Frazier, and I made a joke to him, like, I told him, like, I requested the locker closest to you. I don't know what happened. And the next day, all they had to do was wheel me over. So they wheeled me and Trevino over there, like right next to Todd, and fun guy to have in the clubhouse. I enjoy getting to know him. Watching him play, he's playing really well, and yeah.
For you, that comfort level on the field is also correlated to how you feel in the clubhouse as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we're just trying to have fun. It's a different season. The results so far haven't been there yet. We're trying to relax, have fun. And go out there and play well.
How do you balance that? So you want to keep having fun, right? But you also want to see the results, and it is such a different season. So how do you guys have conversations about that, or do you just kind of internalize it, or is it just kind of an unspoken thing? Because it is a unique situation to be in.
Yeah, I think guys are different. Guys handle it differently. For me, of course, having fun is winning. That of course that above anything else. No matter what happens on the field, if you win, it's fun. And other than that, like in a game like baseball where there's so many things that you can't control. The next thing for me is if I'm out there playing as hard as I can. If I know that I'm doing everything I can in preparation, and then when I go out there, I'm just playing as hard as I can no matter what. That's fun for me. So, winning first, and then just going out there and playing as hard as I can every time I step on the field.
Thanks, Nick.
Another question. Let's go to Alex.
Nick, so what does a young kid like Anderson Tejeda bring to this clubhouse? Because it seems like, especially first day, this absolutely puts on a show. But just in that clubhouse, what does he bring to this offense?
An aggressive approach. I think he swings the bat. That was kind of a joke, just because it seems like he swung every pitch he's seen, but he brings some energy. Anytime I can speak from when I got called up, it just feels like extra jolt of energy to have a young guy. You're here for the first time. It's exciting. It's really exciting, and to have that guy in the clubhouse, and what he did his first game, and it's fun, and it's a little burst of energy.
Thanks, Nick.
Other questions, Evan?
So, do you feel like in kind of reaction to these conversations you've had with some of the veterans, do you feel like you personally have kind of settled down a little bit, that you were anxious early on, that your quality of at-bats has improved at all?
Yeah, I feel like I've had some better at bats. Recently. It's something that you always battle in this game. Trying to relax, trying to breathe, trying not to do too much, and kind of let the game come to you. All the cliches that you hear over and over again, but it's true. That's just the way it is in this game. And it's coming. We're close. I think more guys that keep putting together good at bats like we have been the last couple of games. We're moving in the right direction, and that's a good sign.
Hey, is today a big day for you? Just in the fact that Birdie got called up.
He texted me this morning, and I think they're playing right now in the day. So he didn't respond, but he texted me this morning and told me they got called up, and I sent him a congratulations text, and that's one of my best buddies. Lived together in college. He'll be in my wedding, so I'm really excited for him.
Yeah, how far back do you guys do? Did you guys play against each other in high school?
Yeah,
Each other?
it was always against each other. We played against each other going back to like travel baseball when we didn't even really know each other. High school we knew each other, played against each other, and then college became really good friends.
You roomed in college, right?
Yeah.
And then you guys roomed in the spring, right?
Yeah, we did. We lived together in spring training.
It was you, Bernie, and who was the other person?
Jake Cronenworth with the Padres.
All right, Nick, thank you very much.
Yep.
Couple more for Nick. PR.
Nick, I don't know if you were there when the manager was talking about being aggressive on the base paths and stealing it, but you've had some pretty decent numbers in the minors, 21 stolen bases in Montgomery. Do you feel comfortable now in your early stages of a major leaguer to be aggressive on the base paths, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's something that I want to challenge myself this year to get better. Didn't run a whole lot last year. Between AAA and the big leagues, didn't run a whole lot. But going back to 2 years ago, when I stole over 20 bags, just kind of getting that aggressiveness back a little bit, picking the right counts to run in. Rags is helping out over there at first base and doing the preparation, and you got a clubhouse full of guys that have had success with it. Elvis, who is a great base stealer and fast, and guys like Frazier, who might not run as well, but he gets his bags too. You just pick those guys' brains, see what they're looking for, and that's something that I want to challenge myself. Coming into summer camp is something that I was working on, and to continue, through this season.
Long term, do you see like a 20-30 type stolen base guy from yourself?
Yeah, I'd like those kind of numbers. That'd be pretty good.